Hey guys, it's Tanza. I hope my TV's not too loud because I'm too lazy to go over there and get the remote. But I'm here with a review. We're ready to do I went to Ulta today, so we're getting ready to use the Deva Curl line. Got my Ulta bag. I didn't buy the full size like I did with the hair rules. I bought the smaller, like, travel size just to try it. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was trying to figure out what this was. I got the rewards card or whatever. Okay. Anyway, I went to Ulta today and I got this. It is the Deva Curl trial size travel kit, and it has the no poo, the one condition, the angel, and the set it free. And then on top of that, I bought the Mr. Right. So I'm hoping this is enough because my hair is pretty thick and it absorbs a lot of product. And I'm hoping this is instructions. I did look online at a couple different tutorials from the Devashon or the Deva Curl YouTube page, and a couple other YouTube users. I looked and saw what they did. Pretty much tells you, it has instructions that tell you step by step what to do. Cleanse, hydrate, style. That's pretty much it. So I guess this will be easy enough. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do it in the shower because they said it'll be easier that way, and see what happens. The Mr. Right is supposed to be like a curl revitalizer, so tomorrow if I need to re-wet my curls, I'm going to use this. And then it comes with the No Poo, which is their shampooless shampoo. It's like I guess like like when you do a co-wash, but it doesn't have anything, it doesn't lather, put it that way. So it's more like a conditioning cleanser. Then this one is, and these are all 3 ounces each. So I may get 1 styling out of them. If I'm lucky, maybe 2. This is the one conditioner, the one condition. And you have your gel, Angel. And the last one is for moisture and hydration, is the Moisture Lock, the Set It Free. So I'm going to do that. I probably won't use this until tomorrow because I think that's what you're supposed to do. Use it after it's already dry. The next day to kind of refreshen your curls. If you're wondering, this is just an old braid out. And last night I did not feel like braiding my hair again. So what I actually did was just braided this section, 1 braid, this section, 1 braid, and left the rest of this out. So the rest of it was kind of flat and frizzy, and I just poofed it up today because I didn't feel like sitting and doing all those individual braids. I was just tired, but I wanted to make sure I had some definition right in the front and that it wasn't straight. So this is just what's left over from, the end of the day. So what else? Oh, my makeup is some Mary Kay. I'll put the colors down in the description box. The lips are Revlon though. They're Color Stay lip gloss. I can't see. It's dark in here. I can't see this little teeny what it's called, but I'll look at this and put this in the description box too. I have this on a different video where I show you guys. And my earrings are from the Kiss and Makeup. I have a video on these as well. And that's it. My shirt I think I got from Body Central in Greenbrier Mall. So, alright guys, I'll be back with the results from this. I was going to try to record it, but I doubt I'll do that. I'll just come back and tell you guys what I did. See you later. Bye. And I am here with the rest of my review for the Deva Curl line. I did my hair actually when I went into work this morning after I finished my first client, and because I didn't feel like it last night, I didn't feel like sitting under the dryer, I didn't feel like diffusing, and I wanted to see what it was going to do without me having to just go to sleep on it. So I did it when I went to work this morning, and I absolutely love this product. It was supposed to be pretty much the same way that the hair rules that I used. It was supposed to work the same way, but I actually had a better outcome with the Deva Curl than I did with the hair rules. I didn't like the way that my hair felt with the hair rules, and it was more frizzy. I love this because it actually defined and separated, kind of clumped together each of the curls, and I didn't have to work as hard. It was very easy the way that I was able to do so. I didn't have to shingle my hair like I normally do, but I got that same kind of wash and go look. And a little bit goes a long way. You don't have to use as much product as you would think, and that was a good thing because in they're actually cheaper. I'm used to buying like Miss Jessie's, which you're spending like $50, $60 a bottle or container, and this was a lot cheaper, and I love the results, and I didn't have to do as much work as I do with Miss Jessie's. I haven't tried to stretch my curls or anything. This is pretty much just how they came out. I didn't use a comb or a brush or anything to detangle. I just kind of went through with my detangled with the conditioner with my fingers, and then as it dried, because it does set the curls, and the way it is when you go under the dryer or you diffuse, that's how the curls stay. As it dried, I've been trying to kind of pick it up. So the next time what I want to do is make sure that I lift it a little bit at the crown and make sure that when I go to get under the dryer, it's pretty much how I want it to be. I can understand why they tell you to flip your head over and apply product, or flip your head over and use the diffuser in order to get that volume, because it really does hold and set the curls. Also, I probably used too much gel. I was used to certain products that you would need to use more, and I think I used a little bit too much gel. It turned out okay because some of the stuff that I used after it dried helped to loosen it up and make it softer. But even with the gel on it, it wasn't a really bad feeling. I just didn't want it, I guess because it didn't set exactly the way I wanted it to. It set more elongated and straight down. And I didn't take any pictures this time, unfortunately, but it pretty much, the curls were defined and it was straight down. It kind of looked like it did in my hair rules video, and I did have pictures with that. The steps that I took were, it would have been easier if I had been in the shower, because my hair would have been able to stay down the way that I would be wearing it, which is the easiest way for you guys to do it. Or if you go into a salon, since you're laying back, your hair would be straight and would be down. But I was at the salon, so I was like bent over in the bowl, so my hair was all going this way. But I saturated my hair with water, made sure that it was soaking wet all the way to the scalp. Then I used the no poo, and I cleansed my hair twice. I just put it in my hands, mainly at the tips of my fingers, and started at the scalp and massaging it in with the tips of my fingers. And then I squeezed and ran through it to the ends to make sure that my hair was clean. I did that twice. I rinsed that out, and then I used the one condition. And again, I put it at the tips of my fingers so that I could get it down from the root to the ends, and massage that in for about a minute or 2 minutes. Left that in, and then I rinsed it out thoroughly. And then After that, I put a little bit more in my hands, probably maybe a quarter size, because I have my hair is pretty thick, so I put about a quarter size, and then I just put that on, a little bit for a leave-in. After that, I had to flip my hair over. Like I said, this would have been easier if I was in the shower. Still, my hair is soaking wet when I'm doing all of this. Flipped my hair over, put a towel on, and I went to the mirror so I could see. I put my part in where I wanted it to stay, and then I kind of gently raked through my hair without trying not to disturb the curls. Um, just with that process with the shampoo and conditioner, the curls were elongated. They were heavy because it was soaking wet hair, and they were just hanging there. So I just kind of raked through and made sure that everything was smoothed down the way I wanted it, in the shape that I wanted it. Um, then I used the Angel gel, and I just leaned from one side and scrunched it literally into my hair. I kind of pulled pieces apart or whatever, but for the most part, I just scrunched it into my hair. Leaned to the other side, scrunched it on this side, and then in the back. And then for some fullness and everything, I did flip my hair over and I scrunched it again. I used quite a bit of gel, and I don't think that I needed as much as I did, but you're just gonna have this like a trial and error thing. You kind of got to figure out how much product you need for your hair length and all of that. So after that, what I could have done for volume is I could have picked up sections at the root and clamped them with clips, which I could show you if I had any clips right here. But if I wanted to lift it at the root, then I could have done that. So then I went over to my hooded dryer and I just sat under there, and it took maybe 15 minutes for my hair to dry. It dried a lot quicker than it normally does because my hair is thick. The outside would get dry, and the root and on the inside it would still be damp or sometimes soaking wet. And that was really good because, like I said, this was on soaking wet hair. So it dried really quickly, and then it was kind of just flat, and it dried the way it was hanging there. So your hair is going to dry in the position that you leave it. Then I got out and I took the, what's it called, the Set It Free, and I started, like I said, I started spraying it all over my hair, but because it's not like a mist of water or anything, it was a little more difficult. So I sprayed it in my hand, rubbed my hands together, and scrunched it through my hair, and that helped to soften up the gel because the gel had hardened it where it wasn't a really bad feeling, but I just didn't want that gel feeling. Um, so like I said, next time I'm going to use less gel, but besides that, I'm very happy with the results. Oh, the last thing I did do, it didn't come in the pack, but they have another, like a daily refresher spray called Mr. Right, and it is like um, water based, I guess you could say, spray. And like I said, it's a refresher. So like the next day, in order to freshen your curls, you would just spray it with that instead of water to dampen them, fluff it out, and keep it moving. I guess you could add a little bit of gel to certain frizzy sections if needed, but I did spray that afterwards because, like I said, I just used too much gel, so I just needed to loosen the gel up some. So I sprayed it with the Mr. Right, and got in the car, came home, and everything, as I was looking in the mirror, it was dry and the curls were separated, and I'm very happy with the results. And like I said, it smells really good, which is great because my hair had at first it had that weird stinky leftover smell because it has been so hard trying to get the smell of the color remover out of my hair. Like I said, I love the results, but the smell is just so horrible. But I'm very happy with this purchase. We're gonna actually start retailing it in the salon. Like I normally like to try things on myself first before referring someone else, and so we're gonna have it at the salon for sale. And start using it in the salon. We were looking for a natural hair product, and we have found it, and I'm very excited. Um, let's see if you can see the back. I don't know if you can really see that, but that's all. I'm going to get ready to go back to work now. I just wanted to show you guys my hair, and I will see you later. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Bye.